Good afternoon, Foundation staff. Dr. TheeSherm here, and today we're going over a piece of SCP live-action cinema that I didn't even know existed until today. It is You Do Not Recognize the Bodies in the Water, an award-winning SCP-2316 horror short film by Ryan LaShock on the Ryan LaShock YouTube channel. Checking out their YouTube channel, I can see some pretty good quality thumbnails and titles and stuff like that. I can see that what I can see in the previews of the videos, the camera work looks nice and stuff like that. You can also see what I like to worriedly call the fandom bump. The fandom bump is when you, if you're a social media artist, you get this all the time, you make all this wonderful original work, your own characters, your own stories, and they're great quality objectively, but no one sees them because they're not searching for that. What they find is the little doodle you did of Disney characters crossed over with The Last of Us. And you go, oh yeah, everyone saw that, and then no one stuck around for my own stuff. It's heartbreaking and it's hard work. It's important because a lot of people will dip into a fandom and then think that they can pull people into their own work, and it rarely works that well. Usually you've got to court a fandom for a very long time before they stick around for you. And by then, if you switch gears from that fandom, it hurts a lot of people's chances. Mr. Illustrated pulled it off successfully when they switched from SCP over to general horror, but it's got to be a very small shift, and you can't alienate your core fans. Otherwise, it's a death sentence for your channel. Yeesh. Anyways, we'll check out 2316, and we'll see what we think of at least that part of Ryan's filmography, and then we'll go from there. Let's get it started. Ooh, horror glitching right out the gate. Oh, I feel sad times. Very sad boy in the driver's seat.
Do you want to listen to music?
I thought he was trying to connect, but maybe there's a history there. Ooh, full intensity. Oh my word. You know, I'm not going to say it's anomalous when all of the recordings that you listen to are trying to tell you the same scenario you're in, but I'm not saying it's not anomalous. Usually, at least it's a good way to find out if you're in a horror movie or not. Bodies of water, in which you do not recognize bodies.
I saw her. I saw her. And I'm all alone.
It's gonna be fine.
I saw her.
I don't feel like it's gonna be fine and you're gonna be okay, or
I'm
great things to say. Is he a spooky ghost? Is he a body? He was driving the car. This jacket is not here. Cinematography is real good. This is pretty.
Did you know I had 2 fish growing up? Well, actually, I only had 1 fish, and my brother, he had the other one. And we won him from the state fair. And my mom, she was pissed because she had to buy 2 tanks, but she couldn't say no to that look on our faces. And
What happened to your 1 fish, 2 fish?
one day, my brother, he was so upset because he felt guilty that he was keeping his fish in the tank when he knew that there was all these vast bodies of water that this fish could be exploring. So he released it. He released his fish.
And yours?
I kept it. I mean, I was young. I liked looking at it.
He could work for the Foundation.
Until it
We love
died.
keeping things in tanks.
And what I'm trying to say, obviously, we never saw my brother's fish again. But could probably lived a much better life.
Is that it?
It's not a very good metaphor, again, for death in the family,
That's
releasing
your
your
story?
fish.
No. You're my fish.
I'm your fish?
You are losing this game fast, brother.
Wow. Did you rehearse that?
Okay, listen to me. I'm worried.
No, seriously. Did you write that down?
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, just be there. You didn't come here for therapy, but I guess that's what I gotta give.
Take this. And why the fuck do you have condoms in your pocket?
They were just in my pocket. They weren't.
Then who are they for? Right.
Not a great plan.
Okay, Grace. I was gonna fucking say it. I cannot keep fucking doing this shit anymore. I'm sorry. I know this shit is hard, but I'm trying to be there for you, and you just keep yelling at me.
What's that?
Oh my god.
Tell us more, tell us more. Or I guess it's a film, so show, don't tell. Show! I like the running build-up.
What are you doing?
The suspense is good. It's a rough filming day. We're doing in-close swimming now.
What is it?
It's out! It's out!
It's out.
Up.
That's impossible.
She recognized.
Where?
She was there.
Grace!
This is why you don't recognize the bodies in the water. Did not find her. Fled the lake. But you recognize her, though. Do it. What? Yeah, I'm sorry. If you break one of my feet, I am using the other to kick you in the face. I'm sorry. Limp, man, limp. Crawl, man, crawl. Just get out of there. All right, passenger seat or the mirror?
Fuck.
Horror movie cliche 1337. I tell you, I was thinking about when he left the jacket on the dock earlier. I was like, oh, I would have picked it up, but yep, I guess that's my foundation training working for me. Ooh, cool. Hallucination girl. Oh, the long arm of the lake. Really great composition. Trippy how it became dark, too. Very surreal. Very cool. And this is why we don't trust grass, kids. You're darn
The
right.
following public service announcement from the SCP Foundation
Hey, we're
contains
here.
material which may be cognitohazardous. If you feel unwell or believe you recognize the bodies in the water, Call for help immediately. SCP-2316 is a lake within which anomalous sensory phenomena manifest. In the last 6 days, this anomaly has been reported in your location. As such, it is essential you remember at all times that you do not recognize the bodies in the water.
Yo, that was so hype. Oh my gosh. That was really well paced. It was very cinematography-wise pretty. I mean, it was pretty just in the lake scenes, but then when they got the horror stuff, they really amped it up and gave us some good effects and lighting. Oh, that was really cool. Oh, give me a sec to collect my thoughts. Sheesh. Whew, okay, the adrenaline's starting to wear down a little bit. Rational thought is returning. So again, I can't say how endlessly pretty this is. The cinematography was great. The lighting in the daylight, and then it starts to get a little dimmer towards sunset, and then we get the horror scene with the different colors and the surreality. That was really cool. And then looking at the comments, everything is pretty much unanimously good on this. I am glad to say. Great takes on everybody. Good memes. What kind of haircut you want, my dude? You ever seen Theo Von? Yeah, I resisted saying it, but I was like, dog, he kind of looks like the bully character from Terminator 2. But, you know, that guy didn't sell out the John Connor, and this guy at least tried to save his ex-girlfriend. So you know what? They're not irredeemable by any sense of the word, haircut notwithstanding. But yeah, I really love this. SCP is an invaluable piece of modern horror history, and the creativity it births is especially amazing to see in film form and from a fellow student. Yes, SCP is very important to modern horror on the internet. Thank you, commenter. Ryan Lashock responds, thanks, super appreciative of your feedback, just got into SCPs and would love to explore it more in the future. Ryan, it's been 3 years, and if you want to get back into SCPs, you can call our business email, scpsite42@gmail. I would love to talk to you about more SCP filmmaking stuff if you are interested in working on that. But yeah, overall, this was a great little SCP horror short film. I hadn't seen it before. I'm glad I saw it, and I hope more of you enjoyed it and get to see it now that I've given a little highlight here. Make sure to become a patron if you want to see our whole reaction and not just the clips, because we like to make sure that we keep it to highlights. That way we don't steal views from the main creator. And beyond that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Be safe, be well, and of course, as always, secure, contain, protect. Thank you for listening. Site42 Studios and its staff are funded by viewers like you. Please become a patron or visit our merch store at the link in our bio to support our work. Secure, contain, protect.